What's up guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Budget X here, bringing you today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, Ritual Beasts. Ritual Beasts are an archetype based around fusion summoning by contacting the Ritual Beast Tamers and the Spiritual Beasts. The archetype is a bit complicated, so you should have some experience before trying this deck out. You should know your chain links and stuff like that. This deck is more well suited for more experienced players. Um, The price of the deck is $70 if you buy the whole main deck plus the fusions. And if you want to buy the XCs that go along with this, that'll go up to about $105. So let's jump into the deck profile. For your monsters, you've got 3 Ritual Beast Tamer Elder, 1 Ritual Beast Tamer Wen, 1 Lara, and 2 Zephyr Pilica. Then you've got 3 Spiritual Beast Canahawk, 3 Apelio, 3 Rampengu, 1 Petalfin, and a Thunder King Ryo. So Elder gives you an extra normal summon after you normal summon it. This is a really good card to have in your opening hand along with any of your Spiritual Beasts, because then you can go for an instant contact fusion. Then you've got the when special summons one of your banished Ritual Beasts on summon. Lara and Zephyr and Pelica both special summon Ritual Beast monsters from the graveyard. Then you've got the Canahawk. Canahawk's effect is kind of like Gold Sarcophagus. Once per turn you can banish a Ritual Beast card from your deck, and during the second standby phase after this card's activation you can add it back to hand, but you almost never do that because Canahawk will have left the field by then. Then you've got Apelio. Apelio is your towers out, or it works with one of the fusions to get over towers. You can banish 1 Ritual Beast from your graveyard to boost all Ritual Beast monsters by 500 attack and defense. Then you've got Rampengu. Rampengu's effect lets you banish a Ritual Beast from your extra deck and send a Ritual Beast monster from your deck to grave with the same type. So you can send this one for a Psychic Tamer. This one will send Apelio. This one will send Canahawk. And this one will send Petalfin. And Petalfin's effect lets you banish 1 Ritual Beast card from your hand, and then you get to bounce 1 of your opponent's cards back to hand. This is one of your only outs to Winda. This deck has a bad matchup against Shaddolls because if they get out Winda first turn, you really can't do anything unless you draw into a Petalfin or maybe get a Ritual Beast into your graveyard so you can use Apelio. Then you've got Thunder King Ryo. Thunder King Ryo is just a good anti-meta card. For your spells, this build runs 3 Chicken Game, 1 Oracle of the Zephyr, 1 Terraforming, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, a Ritual Beast Bond, and Dimensional Fissure. Your 3 Chicken Games are for draw power, and that's it. Oracle of the Zephyr, you can search this out with Terraforming to search out Zephyr and Pilica. It thins out your deck and you get more consistency on your Tamers, since you run 10 Spiritual Beasts to only 7 Tamers. Emergency teleports right now are really expensive, so it'll be easier to just run this for more consistency. Then you've got the Ritual Beast Bond, or you've got the MSTs. MSTs are staples. Ritual Beast Bond, you can banish 2 Ritual Beast monsters to special summon a Ritual Beast from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. So basically this is just an easy ulti guy Apelio, so you can get over towers, or you can use it in battle phase to deal more damage. Dimensional Fissure, this deck it doesn't matter if your monsters get banished, you kind of want it that way. For your traps, you've got 3 Ritual Beast Steeds, 3 Ambush, 2 Dimensional Prison, 1 Macrocosmos, 1 Vanity's Emptiness, Bottomless Chapel, Torrential Tribute, and Solemn Warning. Ritual Beast Steeds can destroy monsters your opponent controls, or no, destroy monsters on the field up to the number of Ritual Beasts you control. I don't think there's any time you would want to be destroying your own monsters unless maybe it's like a lava golem or something like that. Then you've got Ritual Beast Ambush. Ambush lets you target one Ritual Beast Tamer and one Spiritual Beast, either in your Banish Zone or in your graveyard, and you can special summon them. After this turn, you cannot special summon, or after this card is activated, you cannot special summon monsters except Ritual Beast monsters for the rest of the turn. So you could use this in your opponent's end phase, since all of your Ritual Beasts can only be special summoned once per turn. You can use it in your opponent's end phase, and then on your turn, you can banish them for a Ritual Beast Fusion, and then when you tag out, you can special summon those monsters again. For your Dimensional Prisons, these are outs to things like Winda, since Winda can't be destroyed by card effects, and it's an out to things like Beals and other monsters that you can't get over easily. Macrocosmos, same as Dimensional Fissure, it doesn't matter if your cards get banished, but a lot of the meta decks need their cards to hit the grave. Then we've got Vanity's Emptiness. These last four are pretty much staples. For your extra deck, you've got 2 Ritual Beast Ulti Gaia Pelio, 3 Ritual Beast Ulti Apelio, 3 Ritual Beast Ulti Canahawk, 2 Ritual Beast Ulti Petalfin, 1 Lightning Chidori, 1 101, 1 Castel, 1 Dweller, and 1 Levier. So the Ulti Gaia Pelios are here as targets for Rampengu to get some of your tamers into play if you don't open up with any. And this is an out to towers. What you would do is you activate Apelio's effect, and then his effect boosts 500 to all Ritual Beasts for the rest of the turn. So if you summon another Ritual Beast afterwards, it still gets the plus 500. Then you can use, hopefully you'll have another Ritual Beast Fusion on the field along with a Tamer, or you could just use Ritual Beast Bond to get out your ulti Gaia Pelio, and they'll have enough attack to get over towers. Then you've got your 3 ulti Pelio. It's unaffected by card effects when it attacks, so it's like an Armades. Your ulti Canahawk, this is the card that allows you to search for your Ritual Beast cards. The play with Canahawk would be to have a Ritual Beast banished and having 1 Tamer and 1 Spiritual Beast on the field. You could do this first turn if you open up with Elder and Canahawk. So what you would do is normal summon Elder, normal summon Canahawk, use Canahawk's effect to banish any of your Ritual Beasts, preferably Apelio. Then you can contact fuse into Ulti Canahawk, activate Ulti Canahawk's effect targeting Elder, Elder and Apelio. Then you would chain diffusion and target your Elder and your mini Canahawk. Then what would happen is your Canahawk goes back to the extra deck, Apelio would go to the grave, and you would special summon Elder and Canahawk, and you would get the search off of Ulti Canahawk. Ulti Canahawk is useful for searching out your Ritual Beast Steeds and your Ritual Beast Ambush. Super consistent. And then you've got 2 Petalfins. The Petalfins can't be destroyed by card effects. It's only really there for getting your Petalfin to the grave, and if you need to stall out your opponent. It's not really useful otherwise, it's just there for the name. Lightning Chidori is really good in this deck. All your monsters are wind. All of the spiritual beasts are level 4. And then you've got 101, 101 Castel, Dweller. Those are pretty much staple. And Levier can get back any of your banished Ritual Beast monsters. And that's it. The side deck, as usual, is just recommendations if you're picking up a side deck for a big tournament or something like that. These 3, Typhoon and Mystical Space Typhoon, a lot of people will be siding in like Imperial Iron Wall against you because with Iron Wall in the field, you can't even go for your contact fusions, and you're going to want to get rid of those immediately. The Light Imprisoning and Dark Imprisoning, all your monsters are wind, so it doesn't affect you. Mistake, you only really search with Canahawk, but even then, it doesn't come up that often. when your players or when your opponent is playing something like Necros and they can't even play because Mistake is up, you can still go for your contact fusions and stuff. You don't have to search, and you can still play really well under Mistake. Doesn't really bother you. Breakthrough skills to stop effects. Maxis because lots of decks special summon. But yeah, that's the deck profile. Leave a like and subscribe. Um, you can leave a comment below if you have any decks that you want me to get to, and I'll try to make them for you as cheap as possible. Um, I won't be doing any Necros budget decks because that's just not possible. The deck can play without Brionix or Valkyris, but at that point it's not worth it. You might as well just buy a different budget deck because they'll fare better than your Necros deck. But yeah, thanks for watching.